I remember the day I first got my phone. I was so excited to finally be able to connect with my friends and family online. I could text them, chat with them, and even share photos and videos. It was like a whole new world had opened up to me. I quickly became addicted to my phone. I would check it constantly, even when I was supposed to be paying attention in class or doing my homework. I started to compare myself to the other kids on social media, and I felt like I was never good enough. I started to feel anxious and depressed. I knew that something had to change, so I decided to take a break from social media. It was hard at first, but it was one of the best decisions I ever made. I started to focus on my real-life relationships, and I started to feel happier and healthier. I'm not saying that social media is all bad. It can be a great way to stay connected with friends and family, and it can be a source of entertainment and information. But it's important to use it in a healthy way. Don't let it control your life. If you're struggling with the negative effects of social media, there are things you can do to take back control. Set limits on your screen time, focus on your real-life relationships, and be mindful of the content you consume. So if you're ready to break free from the dark side of social media, this video is for you. Stay tuned to learn more. The negative impacts of social media on youth. Social media has become an integral part of our lives, especially for young people. In fact, a recent study found that 95% of teens use social media. But while social media can be a great way to stay connected with friends and family, it can also have some negative effects on youth. Here are some of the negative impacts of social media on youth. Addiction. Social media can be addictive. A study by the Pew Research Center found that 26% of teens who use social media say they feel addicted to it. Cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is a form of bullying that takes place online. It can be just as harmful as traditional bullying, and it can lead to depression, anxiety, and even suicide. Body image issues. Social media can promote unrealistic body images. This can lead to body image issues in young people, including eating disorders and low self-esteem. Sleep deprivation. The blue light emitted from screens can interfere with sleep. A study by the University of Pittsburgh found that teens who use social media before bed were more likely to have sleep problems. Depression and anxiety. Social media can increase the risk of depression and anxiety. A study by the University of Pittsburgh found that teens who use social media for more than 2 hours a day were more likely to have symptoms of depression and anxiety. These are just some of the negative impacts of social media on youth. It is important to be aware of these risks so that we can use social media in a healthy way. Now, here are some practical tips if you want to combat the dark side of social media. Set limits on your screen time. This is one of the most important things you can do to break free from the negative side of social media. The American Academy of Pediatrics recommends that children and adolescents limit their screen time to 2 hours per day. Adults should aim for less than 4 hours per day. Number 1. Be mindful of the content you consume. Don't follow people or accounts that make you feel bad about yourself. If you see something that is upsetting or triggering, unfollow the account or take a break from social media altogether. Number 2. Use social media blockers. There are a number of apps and browser extensions that can help you block social media websites and apps. This can be helpful if you need to take a break from social media or if you find yourself spending too much time on it. Number 3. Take breaks from social media. Put your phone away for a few hours each day and focus on your real-life relationships. Go for a walk, read a book, or spend time with your family and friends. Number 4. Talk to your parents or guardians about your social media use. They can help you set boundaries and use social media in a healthy way. Number 5. Find other ways to connect with people. There are many ways to stay connected with friends and family without social media. Go out for coffee, have a phone call, or send a text message. Number 6. Get involved in activities that you enjoy. When you're busy doing things that you enjoy, you're less likely to be thinking about social media. Number 7. Seek professional help if needed. If you are struggling to break free from the negative side of social media, you may need to seek professional help. A therapist or counselor can help you develop coping mechanisms and strategies for managing your social media use. Number 8. Limit the numbers of social media apps in your phone. If you find it difficult to resist the temptation to check social media on your phone, just keep 1 or 2 apps in your phone. And if you wanna get in the top 1%, delete the apps from your phone altogether. This will make it more difficult for you to access them. Number 9. Find a social media detox buddy. Find a friend or family member who is also interested in taking a break from social media. You can support each other and help each other stay on track. Social media can be a great tool for staying connected with friends and family, but it is important to use it in a healthy way. By following the tips above, you can break free from the negative side of social media and use it in a way that benefits your life. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay informed about the latest technological revelations. And if you have any thoughts, comments about the subject or any suggestions for us, do let us know in the comment box.